Hello everyone, I see that we're live. Welcome all to our first Q&A session for the upcoming fully booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, or you might have already heard of that the previous years as the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. So let me check that the sound is okay. Can you hear me well? We're live in our Facebook group, Mentoring for Translators. Let me check that the picture is okay. And also use the comments below to say hello, where are you watching me from? And of course, if you have any questions related to today's topic, you can use the comments below and let me know. Perfect. I see that we're live. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me well. The sound of the picture is okay. Perfect. I see, guys, your comments. Let me know if you're here with me, if you can hear me well. And also, I'm very curious, where are you watching me from? So last Thursday, we opened the doors for the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, used to be called right now, and I would like to clarify what's the difference between the two names, which actually is the same program, the, of course, updated one. And of course, to answer all of your questions, because I've been receiving so many questions of yours, so I prefer to go live with you and to answer your questions so as you to be able to answer other people's questions as well by answering your questions. Okay. So I see that you're here live with me. Hello, everyone. Okay. So use the comments below. Let me know where you're watching me from. And also if you have any questions related to today's topic. Hello, everyone. Hello. You can drop your questions in the chat. So I have gathered some questions that I've been receiving. So I'm going to answer them. And of course, I would like to include any additional questions that I might have not included here as well. Hello all. Okay, so let's start right away with the presentation. So you see here that I say live Q&A call with Virginia Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, because it's the sequence of the Fully Booked Translator Formula is a 12-week business mentoring program for language professionals. There's a natural sequence. Let's say we have the Fully Booked Translator Formula, the traditional way, and we have the one that is focused on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is so efficient. Most of you tell me you would like to use LinkedIn. So I created a 3-month, a 12-week full comprehensive results-oriented business mentoring program specifically designed for those that they would like to use LinkedIn to get results because LinkedIn is so efficient. It used to be called the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, but I renamed that because most of you are getting confused. And why is that? Because the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System is a part of the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition because it's an outbound. If you were in the masterclass last week, you will know the difference between outbound and inbound. So the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System that I teach in the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, which is an outbound marketing method, but the actual Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition includes also inbound marketing methods, client acquisition strategies, more than just direct outreach through LinkedIn. So Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting is just a part, okay? So I have, let's say, enlarged, I have updated the material so we will be able to work together for 12 weeks in a more comprehensive way for your client acquisition strategy. So I have included content marketing, I have included inbound marketing through SEO, search engine optimization and keywords, and of course the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, which is a direct outreach method that I used to become fully booked myself and my mentees, and many of you were able to reach 10K months just using this method. So that's why I prefer to call it, as I mentioned, the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, but it's actually the same program. I can say that the updated one. If you would like, you can secure your spot here. Okay, I will be sharing the link in the chat. You can find out more about the modules, the content, the benefits, what is in it for you. If you have more, just to check out some success stories as well is really important. I believe, like most of you, when you join my program, you're telling me, Zina, I'm joining the program because I saw so many success stories. So for me, it makes sense to see and to get some kind of validation from people that they have already. And I'm also preparing some motivational videos with previous participants the upcoming days, so you'll be able to see some results, more recent ones than the ones that I've been sharing. But of course, for more success stories, you can visit vmentoring.com/success stories, which is on my website, the official website Success Stories, and also my YouTube channel, Virginia Katsibiri Official. So I can share the links here again in the chat, so you'll be able to check them out later at your own pace. The program starts the week June 10th. Most probably we are going to start on the first session on Thursday, but there's going to be a group opening, a welcome video. So all the preparation will start the week June 10th. The days and times, because you've been asking me so, are always announced only to the paid participants. Why is that? Because I will be asking you your availability and your time zone so as to be able to set up the days and times, okay? So you can check out more success stories here on my website. Perfect. You will be also inspired by their activity, so you will be able to take some kind of action as well on your own, in case you don't decide to work with an accountability partner and a mentor. But definitely summertime is the best timing for me to invest in your business and personal growth, because usually the workload becomes slower, you know, that not that frequent. So we have more time, and also maybe our mind is more relaxed and we're able to focus our energy and our focus on actually grow our personal and professional growth. So you need to go to Virginia Katsibiri. Perfect. Yes, we have just started, guys. So let me know in the chat, where are you watching me from? I'm always curious. And if you go to the playlist of my actually YouTube channel, Virginia Katsibiri Official, you'll be able to find the success stories that I have, let's say over, where are they? 15 videos. They're over 15 videos. Yeah, I need to update that list. And also I'm preparing also some new videos, more inspirational ones with previous participants that they recently graduated. But of course, better and the best results so far, and people that they are achieving 10K months. So if you're really, let's say, wondering if that's true, whatever I'm sharing with you, if it's really feasible for freelance translators and interpreters working from home to earn that amount of money, I can tell you, yes, you can. Okay. So more success stories videos here on my YouTube channel. Those are live videos with previous participants that I have not edited. So all of the stories that you're going to watch there, okay, are not edited. And of course, the upcoming days I will be going live with more. But let's start with your questions today, because I'm focusing today to your questions. So if you were last week, the masterclass, I really actually explained what's the continuing growth circle, okay, and how you will be able to have a sustainable marketing and client acquisition strategy, growth strategy for your own business as a freelance from home. Also, okay, you can call yourself as a business. You were able to reach the point in your business because you need a good pricing. That's what we're going to do first, to set up your pricing for success. Branding, by branding, I mean that we're going to revamp all of your online presence. Marketing, you need to choose the marketing method that fits you, your needs, your schedule, and your personality. And of course, connect, engage, and convert. We discussed a lot last week. If you missed the masterclass and if you would like to continue the momentum, then this program is for you. If you have questions and if you're not sure, use the link that I have said also in the description box of this video to book a call with me, or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. If no slot fits your schedule, if you're, let's say, overseas and so on, also you can send me a DM, direct message here where we are connected, or you can send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. But I'm sharing also here the link. It's a discovery call, no strings attached, to see if this is the actual program for you. Okay, guys? It's a Calendly link. It's my calendar. If you cannot find an available slot based on your schedule, please send me an email, okay? And I will be able to open a slot just for you. And also you can send me a DM. So here you see whatever we discussed also last week with the masterclass, Of course, in more detail, as you see in the pillar here in the bottom of your screen, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, all the fully booked translator from LinkedIn Edition, which I like to call it right now because it's more comprehensive and I teach more client acquisition strategies rather than just prospecting. So you see at the bottom, the referrals, word of mouth, website, and social media, because most of you've been telling me that those are the tools that you're using, okay? But in the program, I'm teaching a lot about LinkedIn account, how you can make that as a lead generation machine, that you will be able to start attracting clients to you on a consistent basis using Sales Navigator, automation tools, scheduling tools, all the tools that you might need. Systems and automations are taught in the program, and most of them, the extra budget is like $11 per month, something like that, very minimum. And of course, not mandatory. You can skip the tools if you don't want them. And of course, I use specific email scrapping tools for direct outreach, and of course, a CRM system that I share with you for inbound leads and how to take control of that. We talk about email sequence and LinkedIn messages sequence, 7-message sequence, so you to be able to nurture the relation, not only to start a conversation, but also to be able to nurture the relation and close the deal with them. Lead magnet. I have added an additional, early this morning, I shared with you an email with the extra bonuses, which we can discuss as well. Today, if we have time, if not, I will be sharing another video with the extra bonuses in a shorter format where I talk about leads pages, how you'll be able to create lead magnet, all the tools that I've been using, so as you to be able to start attracting inbound leads. Inbound leads are those people they find us online, whereas outbound leads are those that we find them actively. And I teach both methods in my paid program, and it's up to you either to use both of them or to choose the one that fits your personality, the types of clients that you would like to attract. And of course, the pillar content, because most of you are telling me how am I supposed to find content that is interesting to my own clients. So that's the last part that you see. It's the upper part of your screen, because I really believe that the main part of your structure of your client acquisition strategy should be your LinkedIn account. And then all the other things are additional so as to build that trust and increase credibility and your, let's say, authority in the field as the go-to experts. Let me know if there are any questions related to this topic. I'm going to start with your questions right away. So this is the content. This is what we are going to include in the program. It's called the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, which is part of it is the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting, so it's more comprehensive. We start by identifying your ideal client avatar in more depth rather than the masterclass. And of course, we have open cameras. We discuss the topic, and you have 2 weeks with me to have a crystal clear idea about who is your ideal client. 3 types of them. We identify their needs, their pains, and we create an offer that they cannot resist. We define your unique selling proposition so as you to be able to differentiate yourself from your competitors. We optimize your LinkedIn profile with SEO, search engine optimization tactics, and keywords so as you to be found by your ideal clients. I mentioned last week, Catherine's lesson, a story where she was able to actually attract clients by just through the keywords we have had added on your LinkedIn profile. How to develop your positioning as the go-to expert so as to build that trust with direct clients. Because remember, last week we actually talked a lot about the necessity and the importance of building trust with your ideal clients. It's really important to realize, that in order to attract the attention to be able to close a deal with your direct clients, the main difference between agents and direct clients is the fact that direct clients, they have never heard of you before. They do not have the linguistic skills so as to be able to check your credibility and, of course, your linguistic skills. So what we need to do there is to be able to have an online presence that's really strong, our positioning, and our messaging. And, of course, we create together LinkedIn messages that start the conversation, continue the conversation, and also you get a script on how to run a call and how to close a deal and 5-figure deals. We create your prospect list with 100, you see 200 ideal clients, but my idea and my goal for you would be to actually have a list of thousands of your clients, and I can help you to do that in just 10 minutes per day. When I asked you last week if you're able to create a list of your ideal clients, most of you told me no, and of course you told me that it would take you months to do so. No, guys, it doesn't need to take you that long, okay? You can create prospect lists with your ideal clients in just 10 minutes per day. It shouldn't take you that long. Okay, and there are tools, there are methods that I teach in the program. In the program, I don't give you the fish. I teach you how you're able to fish. So you will be able to use this method later, even after the program. And of course, I feel like the biggest advantage of this program is the fact that you implement. We're going to contact your ideal clients, 10 to 15 ideal clients per day together. So no more excuses, no more imposter syndrome or lack of confidence. We're going to do that together. And of course, if you're in a community with like-minded colleagues, you get the support that you need, okay? So as not to fall behind. And as I mentioned, also we nurture the relation with them. We find the decision maker, because on LinkedIn, everyone has their job title. So it's easier rather than live events or exhibitions to find the decision maker. And the last part, become a master. We create content for your idea clients, post daily, use hashtags, don't cold pitch people, monitor your progress, explore the sales navigator, because many of you told me that you would like, let's say, to start using the paid version of LinkedIn, but you have invested in the wrong version. So you're losing money right now and time using the wrong version of LinkedIn. And of course, some of you join only for the last 2 sessions here, the Sales Navigator and the Automation Tools, my program. I totally get that point if you're already advanced. More benefits joining this program: personalized feedback, 100%. That no one leaves this program without getting feedback to their own work. We work on your messages templates adapted to your own situation. You will know how to find clients and nurture the relationship with them. We are going to work together on your goals and your strategy. We're going to find out how connections in LinkedIn work, okay? We are going to learn more about LinkedIn search bar, which is magical. And it's such a pity that you do not know how to use it because it's free. Okay, I'm going to teach you both the free and the paid version of LinkedIn. You don't need to have the paid version of LinkedIn, and you don't need to have a website to join this program. We're going to work together on your idea client avatar 100%. No one leaves the program without having a crystal clear on their idea client avatar, maximum 3 types of clients, their needs, their pains, their objectives, their challenges, and of course, your solution and your irresistible offer. And of course, you're going to have an accountability partner, myself, and of course, the rest of the members, and you will be a member of a community of like-minded colleagues. I was able to contact 9,000 clients, 145. This is my record so far. I was able to contact that number of clients on LinkedIn in less than 2 months. Remember, 3% is the conversion rate. We discussed that last week in the masterclass. So you need enough numbers, okay? Of course, you need quality leads. You need people that they're interested in buying from you, in using your service and working with you. And that's the first step, identifying your ideal client avatar and creating targeted lists with them. And the rest part is, of course, to be able to contact them in numbers, so as you to be able to get the number of projects and paid clients that you want. Most of you, last week, you told me when I asked you, what are you doing to get clients? And also I referred to a lady's story on pros.com Facebook group on Facebook by pros. One lady, 60 plus years old, she mentioned that she was losing jobs because of AI recently. And she was thinking of getting hired in an in-house position. And I asked her, what have you tried already to find clients in Stone, for example? Nothing. Or let's say some of you told me, I have sent 10 emails. 8 emails. That's nothing, guys. Okay. That's not even an effort. So if you're seriously thinking on growing or creating a strategy that will be bulletproof for the actual AI developments that we see recently, you need to focus on actually using also numbers. So vmentoring.com/ULPS, and I have shared the link in the chat if you would like to take a look. And of course, I wish such a program exists when I started out, because as you see here, those are screenshots from my mentees or my profile, what you can get from the free version of LinkedIn. 1,399 views. Okay, that's huge. 2,000% more views. That was Valentina January. I think those people, they implemented my instructions on their LinkedIn profile, and they were able to get those numbers. And we're focusing on the views and post impressions. You see here, 28,000. 468 post impressions, 630.3 increase percentage here. Okay, percent. That's huge, guys. Okay, that's huge that you're getting through LinkedIn. And I'm focusing a lot on getting those numbers for you, because if you're using a website, you will not reach those numbers unless you pay a lot of ads, and still I doubt that you will get that hundreds and thousands of views. I want to share a balance of my progress. When I signed up for the program, my sole expectation was it would give me a structured way to serve this business thing the best way possible. I have already spent 6 months trying this, all that, of all the possible formulas I came across through colleagues and professional associations with no luck. For the first time, there was a spontaneous message in my group. I have a method that works because it's the best approach to the translation business. Now I feel confident about what I'm doing. Thank you, Virginia, for sharing the knowledge and your formula. And thanks, everyone, because your questions and insights help me improve. Thank you so much. I think it was Catherine that she shared that, but I haven't asked her permission, so I'm not going to reveal the name, but that was a screenshot, guys. So 10,220 views on one post of mine, 10,000 views, over 10,000 views posts. They're getting 3,515 views on posts of mine. So you can attract that many numbers, okay, of people, of your idea clients through your content by just for free without paying anything, zero extra budget. So if you're not using LinkedIn, you're missing such great opportunities. People that they implement, they took this screenshot of their LinkedIn profile. It says 850% more views. That's huge. More results, 900% since last week, 900% more views, 850% more views, 650% more views. Amazing. Here you see 186 because 800 is huge, but 186 still is a very good result for you guys, okay? More success stories here of my free programs. I'm not going to actually show that, but let's start with your questions because I promised to you that I'm going to answer all of your questions. If there are any questions that I'm not answering to you guys, use the comments below and let me know. Okay, you can share your questions, okay, in the comments area. If there are any questions that I have not answered yet. Okay, so I'm checking your comments. Perfect. So if there are any questions, let me know. So when does the 12-week program start? The week, June 10th. So let's say in 1 week from now, 8 days. What days and time? Once you sign up, you will be getting an onboarding form where I will be giving you some options and you need to choose based on your time zone and your availability. So the least you can do is to join me live. That's why I'm really focusing on using the specific time zone that you have so as you to make it feasible for you to join me. That's why I don't set up the days and times. But if you would like, let's say, to have a figure, it's usually the Tuesday or Thursday, almost at the same time that we went live today, 5 p.m. Central European time, might be 6, 1 hour later. Or 1 hour earlier. So that's how we usually we set up the days and times. But that's something that we clarify the first day that we all of us meet online. Who's going to teach? Myself. I don't know why you were confused and you were asking me if I have any invited guests. That will be only for guest training, but the main training and the main program is run by me. When does the early bird price expire? The early bird price has already expired. So now it's €2,997 and it's valid until this Wednesday, June 4th at midnight Central European time. So this price is not valid anymore. It was only for 24 hours for the people they joined the masterclass last week. And you should have received an email, all the people that you are on my email list. If you're not on my email list, then send me DM to give you access so as you to be able to get access to those pricing and VIP access to my programs. What I mean is that if it's going to be in a group, how does it work? Yes, it's a group. Of course, I have the one-to-one VIP program, the more personalized one that I work with you on a Zoom link, the two of us on a camera. I have the group format where I use also a Zoom meeting private link where all of us, we meet there. With open camera and microphone. Have you ever been on a Zoom meeting? Then that's how we work. What does the session look like? A Zoom meeting, like you get the private Zoom link only for the paid members. You click there based on our calendar, okay, and actually open cameras and microphones as you and us, all of us, to be able to build a relationship. It's really important for me. How do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? Of course, that's the main, okay, starting point in my program. In the onboarding form that I will be sharing with you, and it's private, confidential, and I only get access to the information, I will be asking your current situation based on specific questions and also your goals, what you would like to achieve by joining this program. So I will be able to identify your needs. And of course, we're going together to set the goals and create a plan with the first 2 preparation exercises that I will be sharing with you, where I will be asking you questions that you might have about the industry and, of course, your goals, what you would like to achieve, how you see yourself in 5-10 years from now. And, of course, that's what I do as a mentor and a business strategist. I create the plan for you. And, of course, we're going to discuss that together so as to create a plan that is totally efficient for you and feasible for you to follow. Let me know, guys, if you need me to expand more, if you would like me to elaborate more on any of these topics here. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators. It was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. I really love this comment because I was expecting that to happen. Well, when I created my program, the Fully Booked Translator Formula, and now the more advanced one, the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, which was used to be called the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. For those that you've been following me for a while, you know it as that. But I renamed the program because I made it a more comprehensive format. So when I create this program, I integrate all the features that I used to miss from the course I used to buy before I create my own program. So I really miss the fact that I didn't implement with the person that was training me. So when I tried to put in action everything that I learned in the program, I had so many questions that I had no one to ask. Then I couldn't find the time. So I was buying courses that I didn't complete, or I completed them, but then I never put them into action. So I gathered all of those difficulties I was facing and challenging when I was buying CPD, continuous professional development courses. And I integrated them in a program of mine, which includes the personalized feedback that I missed, asking questions, going live with a mentor on a daily basis, on a weekly basis and daily. You can ask me questions in a written format in the group that we have. We implement together, we take action together. That's the feature that I miss the most. And of course, you can ask questions, you can have accountability so as not to fall behind. You need to find the time, especially when you make a commitment. Okay, when you commit to such a program, you will be committed also to actually complete it and do the work. Okay, if you're not an action taker, then don't choose this program. This program is really for action takers, for people that would really like to implement what they learn. It's not only for theoretical knowledge to gain, like what it really works in our industry or not, and how we would that happen. No, you need to put that into action right away. Okay, where do the sessions take place? Online on Zoom. You get a private Zoom link and you keep it. It's the same one that we meet on a weekly basis, just 1 hour per week. So don't tell me I don't have the time. Okay. What if I cannot attend one session live? All the sessions are recorded, all 12 of them. It's a 12-week program, 12 sessions, plus the bonuses. So there are going to be extra hours that we decide together when they're going to take place for the bonus training that I just announced this morning. And what if I cannot attend one session live? Everything is recorded. You get the recording right after the call, and you get access to the recordings for a whole year. So it's not just the fact that you actually get access to the material for 3 months. All the material, the sessions, the recordings, the chats, the discussions, the resources, the files, everything is available to you for a whole year after the program ends. Okay, so total 12 months. Do I get feedback? 100%. No one leaves this program without getting feedback. But in order to get feedback, you need to submit your work. Okay, it makes sense. And of course, to join me live, where I will be able to have a discussion with you and to give you feedback. So the feedback is given in written format, in the group, orally through the actual live sessions. We have a discussion, of course. Okay, so there are many ways of getting feedback to your work. Does everyone start at once, or there's continuous enrollment? That's a great one. No, everyone starts at once and completes at once, because all of us would like to become a team and to create a momentum and to be able to share our experiences, our challenges together, and our success, so as to be able to motivate with each other. So we start, all of us, because everything takes place live, is not recorded. So continuous enrollment doesn't really make sense. Okay, so we start, all of us. There is a specific structure of the program, modules that we focus, instructions that you need to do your homework, to submit your work, to get feedback, and to complete the program, and why not to get your goals achieved before the program ends. Do you plan on offering another session later this? No, my plan usually is one program that starts in January and the second one in June, which is actually this one. So if you would like to work with me in a group format, that's your last chance. If something changes, you will be able to receive an email, but that's my plan so far. What is the difference between a course and this program? I really love this question. Don't call it a course. Many of you, after you complete the program, you call it a course, okay, because it is a training program. It makes sense. You get a lot of knowledge. Many of you, you're telling me, Virginia, I learned so many things that I've never heard of them before, and it really makes sense for me, and it's really also rewarding to hear that from you. But I prefer to call it a mentoring or implementation program, because first of all, we implement. So you take action throughout the 3-month program. You don't wait the program to end. Okay, so as you to be able to take action, no, we work together. So every week you're going to get an assignment, you do the work, you submit for feedback, and also we contact your clients. You get on calls with clients throughout the program, if you follow, of course, the pace that we have. And of course, you get personalized feedback. You have accountability. You brainstorm with the rest of the participants. So implementation, the difference between a course: implementation, personalized feedback, accountability, networking, you name it. Okay, coaching. So it's not just a course where I'm teaching. No, you have open camera so we can have a discussion, okay? And we can grow together throughout the 3 months. So the main benefit, you will have a systematic LinkedIn inbound and outbound marketing process in place to attract high quality clients so that you can make the income you desire while working on jobs that you love and do well. You need a strategy tailored to your own business. That's why I don't call it a course as well, because a course usually teaches you the same. No, I adjust the content to your own needs based on your feedback that I get through your onboarding form. And of course, throughout the program, there are going to be accountability forms where I will be asking you your progress so as to be able to adjust again the pace of the program to your own needs. More benefits, take a screenshot. I think that we have answered that already. So those are the modules. It used to be called the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. Now it's called the Fully Booked Translator Formula LinkedIn Edition, because we're focusing on helping you to become fully booked using LinkedIn, both inbound and outbound. Those are the modules, okay? And of course, there are the extra bonuses. If we have time, I'm going through, or I will create a second video with the bonuses. I'm just starting out as a translator. Can I still join the program? 100%. I have had starting out translators. I showed some success stories. I will be going also live, sharing some success stories maybe tomorrow, again, 5 p.m. Central European time. So join me tomorrow to discuss that as well. So if you're just a starting out translator, I think you have more benefits to get, because you will be able to network with the rest of the participants, that most of them might be well-established colleagues. So apart from my feedback, you will be able to get the insights, the feedback, and the motivation of the rest of the participants, and to start your career faster in the right way without losing time. So I think as a starting out translator, the best thing that you can do is to join such a program. You will be able to have multiple benefits rather than the rest of the participants, okay? So don't hesitate. If you have more questions, if you're a starting out translator, let me know. Send me a DM, direct message, or an email at info@vmentoring.com, and I will be answering your questions. But definitely you can still join the program and start getting your first clients by creating your CVs, your cover letters, targeting messages, LinkedIn profile, even website if you wish, throughout the 3 months. So you will create everything from scratch with me, with my help and the help of the community. I liked what I heard and showed during your presentation, but prices are beyond my rates. What I really like to say to people that they think that they don't have the budget is to change their mindset. Instead of telling yourself, I cannot afford it, why not to tell yourself, what can I do to afford it? What I can do to afford it. So when you see something that's really valuable to you and you think that it's going to help you to improve your career, to grow, then go after it. Don't lose time. It took me 7 years to reach my financial goals. People I work with, they reach their financial goals in 6 months to 1 year. That's priceless for me. I remember the first time that I attended international conferences, I had to borrow money. I think I've shared that story before, because I really felt it was a necessity for me. I really felt that those international conferences would help me to grow. And actually, I was very right, because if you read an article I have on my LinkedIn account about attending international conference and how that was a turning point in my career, you will see how they helped me to actually change my mindset, to see that actually people, they're achieving their goals out there, and to follow their example and to reach my goals. After that, I had multiple successes. I was able to double, triple my income, and to be able to give back the investment that I had borrowed 10 times more to the people that they had helped me. So I wish you that you will get the same results, but keep in mind, okay, if there is a will, there is a way. If you really think that this is going to help you to get unstuck, to reach your goals, and of course, to be prepared for the future, then go for it. If you need help with the pricing, again, send me an email to see what we can do about that. But for me, I don't have the time or I don't have the money, usually are excuses, because always we can find and we create the time for the things that we prioritize. The same applies with the money. Is the course for me if I don't have a website? Yes, it's not a course, it's a mentorship program. And yes, of course, 100%. What I teach in this program is how to reach 5-figure months, 10,000 euros or dollars per month, depending where you're based. Okay. So as you to be able to reach your financial goals. So if my online presence is just on LinkedIn, exactly, that's 100% the program for you, because I can help you to use your LinkedIn account as a website, as a lead generation machine, to get leads and clients coming to you on a weekly basis. So no website is needed. If you would like to create together the structure of your website, or to create a website throughout the 3 months, I can give you the tools, the structure, the method, my feedback, so as you to be able. Actually, I have had mentees of mine, people that I worked with, that they created a simple website throughout the 3 months, or hired someone to do that for them. It's up to you. After listening to you yesterday, I'm now wondering if the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System group coaching program would be suitable for me or one-to-one mentoring program. That's a great question. I cannot answer that, as you realize, if I do not know you, okay, that you're asking me that question. So if you're like this person, you have that question in your mind, if the one-to-one, the personalized program or the group program is for you, send me a direct message, okay, or send me an email at info@tvmentoring.com, ask me directly. We can arrange a call, a discovery call, no strings attached, to see what is best for you based on your personality and the goal that you would like to achieve. If you prefer the group, if you prefer to be motivated by other people, if you prefer the international community and the networking that happens there, then group program is for you. If you would like to become more flexible with the days and the times, if you think that the schedule of the program, the group program won't work for you, or if you would like more privacy and confidentiality, then the one-to-one is for you. But again, there is no one solution for all. We need to discuss that for you, particularly just to find out what it really works for you, your personality, and the goals that you would like to achieve. For example, if you would like to achieve something that is not included in the group, we might be able to include that in the group after we have a discussion. But if not, then the one-to-one would be a solution for you. Does this process apply to specific language combinations? No, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that, guys. No matter what your language combination, no matter what your specialization, no matter where you're based in the world, this program can help you, okay, to increase your client list, your credibility, your visibility online, to have a great LinkedIn profile, to start attracting clients right away. So no matter, I have had people that I worked with and they were able to see results from Latin America, Central America, USA in general, Canada, all over Canada, all the European countries so far. And I have had also people from Georgia, from Africa, from Asia, Japan, China, India, so far. So many different, language combination and culture. So the method is the same and we adjust it to your own situation, okay? Let me know if you would like me to delve deeper into this. Can I implement the process and see results even if I'm based in, and you put there a specific country? Of course, no matter where you're based in the world, this process can work for you. If I was able to use this process based in Greece, with the financial crisis that we used to have, and still, okay, the financial situation is not very good, and also the external, after we have had COVID, Ukrainian war, now Israel, Trump, whatever, then you can do it as well. So no matter where you're based in the world, this process can help you to grow, can help you to scale up, can help you to get unstuck, can help you to reach 10K months, depending, okay, what is your financial goal? Some of you are telling me, Virginia, I don't want 10K per month. I will be satisfied with 6,000 euros. That's okay. We can do that for you. Will your formula work for me and or my business? Okay, of course, as you realize, here's a very generic question. I would need to have a call with you just to answer that question. If you have such a question, book a call with me or send me an email just to clarify what is you and your business, so as to tell you. But if you're a language business, language professional, service-based professional, solopreneur, working from home, someone who you would like to grow, either starting out, getting your first clients, if you're already well established and you would like to scale up or get unstuck, if you are already let's say satisfied, but you would like to create for the future a bulletproof method for AI or whatever, this program is for you, because we adjust it to your own situation. But again, I need to know who you are and what's your business. Initially, this program was created for freelance translators and interpreters. I have had people from all the language professions, and also I have had virtual assistants, web developers, web graphic designers, any kind of service-based professional can take advantage of this program. And in my one-to-one programs, I have had also sales teams, international development managers, sales managers, in general, the growth department of small boutique agents, and also seven-figure agencies. Managers have worked with me in order to create a funnel, to create a client acquisition strategy using LinkedIn. So let me know which stage, okay, which part of this language industry that I just explained you are in, just to let you know, okay, which program is the best for you. How much time do I need to complete this program? This is a great question, and I assume that most of you have this question. I would say when I get asked that question, my, let's say, spontaneous answer is, how much time would you spend in order to see your dreams come true? Because it's not just a program where you're going to focus on getting clients, getting money. It's a program that I initially, when I created it, was and still has as a goal to create a whole new perspective of the market and to change your whole lifestyle so as you to enjoy more, to have the freedom to make decisions, okay, and to choose the clients that you want, how many hours you're going to work, to travel the world, to create the house that you want. So it's up to you what's your vision for your future. But practically speaking, I would say as a minimum 2 to 3 hours per week. It's a good time. It's 1 hour, the live session per week, just 1 hour. So you can make it, I hope. And of course, when I had joined the coaching program myself while I was running my business translation company and I was getting my MBA, I was studying, I used to use my weekends for my coaching program to actually grow myself and my business. So it's up to you how you're going to do that. Statistically speaking, 2 to 3 hours, depending on your starting point. If you're, let's say, more advanced, you might need less time. If you're just starting out with marketing and you're not experienced, maybe you need more time. But as an average, I would say 2 to 3 hours per week, and additional the 1 hour to meet with each other. How quickly can I expect to see results with your program? I have had people that they were able to see results the first 2-3 weeks after they implemented changes to their LinkedIn profile with keywords. So they started attracting clients to them. So they got inquiries right away. So that's a great result. Also, you will be able to see results once you implement the changes to your LinkedIn profile by seeing the traffic, the visitors to your profile to be increased. Once you implement and will start contacting your clients, you will see results by seeing the traffic and the increase to your network. And also some of you before the program and you were able to see $10,000, $10,000 or euros per project or per weeks that you were able to achieve before the program ended. I remember Sarah Hense was able to contact 2,000 clients in less than 2 weeks and she got back the investment of the program multiple times. So yes, you can see results, let's say, during the program, before the program ends. Do I need to spend on LinkedIn Premium Sales Navigator when I join the program? No. You can get results and I can give you alternatives by using the free version. But most of you, when I get on a call with you after you have worked with me, you are telling me, Virginia, LinkedIn Premium Sales Navigator was the best investment after your program. So you see that if you're seriously thinking of using LinkedIn to get leads and clients, and you replace, let's say, marketing team with your LinkedIn account, then you will make such an investment, which is not that huge, okay? But it's not mandatory to join the program. How to cope when there is more work than you can chew? That's a great question. Many of you have this, let's say, anxiety when you join this program because of my promise and you see other people's results and you're afraid that you won't be able, let's say, to undertake all the projects. When you start working with direct clients and clients, which I'm going to suggest you doing through this program, and you will be able to double and triple your rates, you will be able to work less and earn more. Plus, when you work with their clients, there are ways to set, let's say, more flexible deadlines. You don't accept the deadlines of your clients. So you will be able to integrate in your daily schedule more clients. And I will show you the way. So don't worry. You won't get more work that you can chew. And also there are ways. That's why I'm next to you. That's why we're doing that together, so as to be able to integrate that to your daily schedule, to find ways how you'll be able to undertake the work. I wish you that you will get more work that you can do. That's, I think, the desire of most of us. Okay, so you shouldn't be afraid, because by being afraid of your growth, you're pushing that away subconsciously. So you need to accept, you need to be open. You need to say to yourself, yes, I'm open to the growth. I want to accept all the projects and I will find a way. Okay, don't be afraid that you won't be able to undertake the project, because that way subconsciously you're pushing away your growth. How to organize the work to earn more, but also find a balance between work life and personal life. Of course, this is also a personal question that we need to discuss together, because I need to know what it means for you balance between work life and personal life. Not all of us, we have the same personal life, kids, family. It's up to you. Okay, what do you mean by personal life and work life, and how many hours you would like to work, for example, how many hours you would like to have for your family. But in order to work to earn more, you don't need to work more to earn more. You can double your rates and you can still work less and earn more, for example, okay? So there are ways that you can find that work life and personal life balance. But in order to answer that, I need to have a discussion with you, as you realize. I also worry that a group of mentees will be too big to receive the proper feedback from you. I don't know why you worry about that, because most of the groups, usually they have less than 10 people. 10 people in my group. As an average, I have 10, 12 people. And let's say the maximum number was 18 once, 18 people. So it's very small, the group. You don't need to worry. And also you get an additional one-to-one with me. So you get access to me with a personalized session. So if in case you fall behind, in case you need more personal, let's say, help and support, you can book that call with me so as not to fall behind. So I have created in such a format a program so no one to leave this program without getting feedback and, of course, the support that they need. How to create a strategy of diversifying the source of income. I have 4 regular clients who provide me with a stable income, and sometimes it feels as if I'm employed. Of course, you're employed if you have 2 or 4, and that's a very regular question that I get asked, very frequent, because many of you depend on 1 to 4 clients there because it gives you, let's say, the stability that you want, and some kind of you feel security, the fact that you get a stable income from 2 or 4 clients, and that makes sense. But what I'm teaching in my programs and how you to be able to find clients on demand whenever you want them, whenever you want to replace a client, whenever the clients they push down the rates, so as not you to accept those low rates, so as not you to lose 50% of your income in case 1 or 2 clients leave you. So here, for example, the example that you see on your screen, the 4 regular clients, in case 1 or 2 they leave them, okay, for any kind of reason, they integrate AI, they don't have the budget, they stop to outsource projects, whatever might be the reason, this person here is employed because they're going to lose 50% of their income. And it's not a problem that you focus on working with 4 clients. The problem is when they leave you, that you don't have a process in place to replace them. You don't have a process in place to start marketing yourself because you've never done that before. So once you get that satisfaction, that stability of working with 2 or 4 clients, regular clients, then you never market yourself because you're okay. I get the income that I want. I have the stability, so there is no need for me, okay, to start getting clients. But if you're seriously seeing yourself as a business owner, as a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, you need to have a process in place no matter what. And especially for the unexpected situations like COVID, like war, like AI right now, you need to have a process in place. Even if you're not right now, you're fully booked or 100% satisfied with your income, the types of clients you work with, you need to be prepared for the future so as not to start preparing when someone leaves you. It will be too late. You will tell me then, Virginia, I don't have the clients right now. I have missed 50% of my income. I don't have the budget to invest in your program. Why you don't invest now? That you have the regular income, that you have the regular clients, that you're already fully booked. Start now. Invest now in a program that you have the actual regular projects and the stable income, okay? Don't wait the clients to leave you and the uncertainty to find you, so as you to invest in a program to create a process for your growth, okay? I hope that makes sense to you guys, but let me know if you would like me to delve deeper. How to set forth a clear strategy which I can follow. How to set forth a clear strategy which I can follow, considering that in the meantime, I will stick to the current. Of course, you need to stick to the current clients. I never tell anyone when they join my program to leave their clients because I have to have a stable source of income. Of course, you need to keep. What we do, okay, in the program is to be able to create a strategy for you that will take you 10 minutes per day after the program ends. The more time-consuming part and energy-consuming part is the actual program, which is quite intensive, and I need to be honest with you, it's intensive because you will learn new things, okay, that you have never heard of you before. You need to review all of your strategy. You need to review your marketing material. We're going to leverage all of your marketing material. The more effort that you put there, the more results you're going to get. But after the program is completed, after we have everything ready, your marketing material, your messages, everything, it will take you just 10 minutes per day. So I think that all of us, we can have a strategy with 10 minutes per day to follow and to integrate in our current schedule. And of course, I will be there for you to be able to create for you a plan that you will be able to follow. I will be there for you based, okay, on your schedule to integrate the marketing activities. Okay, that's the most difficult part. And that's why you need a mentor. That's why you need a consultant. I will be there next to you to create a plan for you that you will be able to implement and to follow. Okay, but that's something that we need to discuss together today. So I will cover also my new bonus since we are here, and then I will close this live. Tomorrow we're going again live together at 5 p.m. Central European Time. So gather any questions that you might have. If you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay in the comments and let me know if you have any more questions. And I will integrate them in tomorrow's live, where I'm going also to discuss about benefits. I'm going to discuss the content, the results, and success stories. And on Wednesday, I'm going live with previous participants to motivate, to inspire you with their successes. Let me know, guys, if you have any more questions. So the fully booked Translator Formula LinkedIn edition, which is the equivalent with the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, but I just renamed that just to make that more comprehensive because I teach also not only prospecting, but also inbound client acquisition strategies. Starts the week June 10th. Okay, those are the modules. This is the link vimentoring.co/ULPS. The bonus number one that you get extra because you told me that I'm afraid I won't be able to follow, or I fall behind, or I don't get personalized feedback. You get an extra one-to-one LinkedIn strategy call with me where I will teach you on a one-to-one basis the methods that you need to start finding new clients, bring new sales, or you can use this one-to-one call with me to cover anything that you might need. The next steps. The new strategy, anything that you need extra help in the program, it's up to you. That's why I have added this bonus. Bonus number 2, live hands-on training on pricing and packages. If you join by Wednesday midnight, you get this access to this bonus, actionable steps to create your personalized pricing strategy tailored to your specific needs. Most of you do not know how much you need to charge, okay? We're going to identify your ideal prices, explore the value-based pricing methods, create your packages to sell your service, and get 100% acceptance rate for your offers. That's what we're going to do. Bonus number 3, 2-hour CV and cover letter do's and don'ts. I'm very proud of this training because even if I've been teaching that for the last 8-9 years, still it's very relevant. And I have had people that were 60 plus year old, or they have had 15 or 20 plus years of experience in the industry, and they still didn't know that. And they reviewed their material, their CVs and target and cover letters with me after this program. So most of them, and they tell me I've sent more than 200 CVs and I've got no answer. So I create this training exclusively for you to present you what agencies want to see in your CV in order to hire you, and most common mistakes translators make and how to overcome them. And of course, if you're already established, you will be able to review your material and see what you might be doing wrong. So it's very eye-opening exercise. So you will leave by having your pricing ready, your CVs, target CVs per specialization, target cover letters per type of agency you would like to get. Then you are going to create bonus number 4, target portfolios to be sent to your direct clients. So most of you, there is a misconception in our industry, and many mentors, they are teaching the wrong way, that portfolios are also sample of your work. No. Portfolios, they shouldn't include sample of your work. First of all, the direct clients, they don't have the linguistic skills to evaluate, okay, the sample of your work. Secondly, it's not what they want to see there in order to trust you and give you work, okay? They want to see other things that I teach in this training. And sample the work, only the agencies will ask you. Direct clients, I've been in the industry for so many years, they've never asked me. You will be able to have all of your questions about creating efficient, successful portfolios for your service answered. You will know the difference between sample of your work and professional portfolios that build trust and close the deals with your end clients. You will get templates of effective portfolios for your language service. Plus, you will be able to create different target portfolios based on your ideal client avatars and starting using them to book high-quality clients. I have had the example of Ileana Karis. We create 3 different portfolios. She sent those portfolios to 9 different clients. She got 3 projects paid in 1 week. That's prospecting. That's outbound marketing. That's what I want to achieve with you. I have added a bonus number 5, which is not included in those pages, I think, because I just added it yesterday. Okay. We are going to create your website, or the structure of your website. If you have a website, I'm going to review it and to tell you what you might be doing wrong. And it's not, let's say, a lead generation machine. So how to integrate a lead magnet, how to be able to turn a landing page, your website, into a lead generation machine. And of course, if you don't have a website, if you're just starting out or restarting out, and you would like to create a website for your direct clients, I'm going to give you the structure, what are the tabs, the menu that you need to include, the content. I'm going to review that together and to help you to choose the platform, okay, to work on. Either you're going to do that alone, or if you're going to hire a professional. And also I'm going to show you the platforms that I've been using for my 2 websites that I have, and to share all of my knowledge about how to turn your landing page where your clients just land and they do not have anything to do. Whereas lead magnet or lead generation machine is when we turn this landing page, this just a website, into a machine where the clients, they have somewhere to put their email and where you can contact them and you get potential clients to do something with your website, okay? That's my extra bonus. And I add the bonuses based on my previous experience. I've been running this program since 2019. So you see how many years already, 6, I'm going 7th year. So I have run so many programs. And I've been taking into consideration your feedback and what you would like me to add. So every year I add more bonus, extra trainings, just to make that as comprehensive as it gets for your own needs, so as you to be able to become fully booked before the program ends. That's my goal for you. And my promise to you is to be able to create your financial freedom, depending on what is your financial goal. And of course, to let you know my process, my method to 10,000, 10,000 euros per month, and how I was able to achieve that myself being here in Greece, and how my mentees they were able to achieve that result as well, no matter where you're based in the world, no matter what's your specialization, your language combination. Many of you put obstacles to yourself and you're telling, Virginia, I cannot achieve that number because I know my language combination is very small, or I know my specialization that I have doesn't help to achieve that number. No, okay, no. There is no specialization that's excluded. There is no language combination that's excluded. If you follow my steps, if you implement and take action throughout the program, there is no reason not to see results. I can guarantee that you will leave this program by seeing results before the program ends if you follow my instructions, if you follow the structure of the program, and if you do the work. It's only 1 hour live session with me per week for 12 weeks. There are going to be Q&A sessions where I will be answering your questions and giving you feedback. No one lives without feedback. And if you do the work as homework, submit your work for feedback, and then complete based on my instructions, there is no reason not to get results. I create this program in such a way so as you to get tangible results. The least I can guarantee for you if you join the program is that you are going to leave the program by having a totally new mindset around the business side of our industry. You're going to have all of your marketing material ready, target CVs, cover letters, portfolios, company profile, LinkedIn profile, messages, all the emails and messages that you need in order to start, continue, and close a deal with your clients, script on how to run a call or how to close a 5-figure deal, everything that you might need, your CRM system so as to monitor your progress, and everything that you might need will be included in the program, and I will be adding anything that you might ask me throughout the program. So this is something I can guarantee 100% that is covered and you are going to achieve. Then the results are not typical. So some people, they're getting 6K per month. Some people, they're getting 10,000 per month, depending, their effort, their starting point, their goals that they have set initially working with me. So that's why I need to get to know you better so as to be able to tell you more. If you have more questions, guys, send me a direct message or an email at info@vmentoring.com. I'm going to reply to that personally. Registration closes this Wednesday in 2 days from now, June 4th, so as to start next week, June 10th. And of course, as soon as you sign up, you're going to receive an onboarding form. You'll be able to find the link to sign up here, passing through your screen, but also in the comments. And let me know if you have any more questions. If you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay, tag me in the comments as me to be able to get back to you. And of course, don't forget to book a call with me if you would like to clarify which program is best for you, what's the best solution for you, if the one-to-one or the group program is for you. And of course, it's good to know me and to realize if we're going to be a good match. I will be very honest with you. I'm not in the convincing industry. I don't want people who are not a good fit for my program to join, because I think the best reward also for me and the fact that I have such a good reputation is the fact that I choose the people wisely that they join my program. And if I can, I will be able, if you book a call with me, I will be able to be 100% honest with you and to tell you if this program is for you or not. I will be 100% honest with you because I really want the success stories that I have right now on my website and my YouTube channel to be increased with yours as well. So if you're an action taker, if you really want to take action, if you're seriously thinking of growing as a freelance translator, the upcoming months, this program is for you. Let me know if you have any more questions. If there are no more questions, I will close today's live and check out the events section of our Mentoring for Translators group so as you to be able to click going so as to receive notification about the upcoming events. I will be going live again tomorrow with success stories and more content about the upcoming paid program of mine. And I will be going live on a daily basis at 5 p.m. Central European time with you and some new participants and previous participants so as you to be able to ask them questions, to ask me questions, and of course, to interact with each other. I really love to get live with you. I don't share recorded videos. Also, there are going to be some success stories shared in the Mentoring for Translators group and on my social media so as to get an idea of what the previous participants they have achieved. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European time, again, live here with you. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central European time, live with you. And I will be sharing also some new events live for you, just to start to put them on your calendar and to join me live with some previous participants to hear from them, their success stories and their results. And also you will have the chance to ask them questions directly, like how was their experience working with me? If you have something particular about their own story that you would like to ask them, they will be live with me. So you will be able to get the chance to get to know them, to be motivated by their story, inspired, and why not to find out how they were able to reach their results. Thank you, everyone, for joining me live. I'm so happy to see all of you here live with me. In case you have more questions, again, I told you here in the comments, or send me a direct message or an email at info@vmentoring.com, or book a free call with me through the link that I have shared here in the chat, and also you can find the description box of this video. Thank you, everyone, once again. Bye-bye for now. Tomorrow, again, live, every day live with our Q&A sessions to answer all of your questions, to share more success stories, to motivate you, and to clarify any questions you might have about the modules, the benefits by joining such a program. Bye-bye for now.